Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It is Wednesday night. We're just logging in. It's time for time trial. This is an extra stream. Good evening, Lee. The extra stream is because I wasn't particularly able to do it at the weekend, so we're here tonight to take on the time trial. There's 5 people watching, which is quite cool already. So we're just going to take a look at what we've got. Big announcement for tomorrow is the new update. I don't know if we can see any info on that. I suppose we can. It's there. There's the server notice. But we've got the 3 new vehicles that we know about. One is the Kangoo, one is the Mazda, and one is the Aston. But the real interesting bit for me is going to be Sophie 2.1, so we just kind of have to understand what that means. We'll probably get kicked for streaming music, but hey ho. Might as well have it up. So it's custom races, which is going to be the interesting thing. What was that about tune car? Somebody saw the credits there. 2.010 million or whatever it was. I'm a bit as to whether that's going to be yen, but that's interesting enough. Aiden, welcome. So it's time trial time. Let's just do some housekeeping while we're here. Give people a chance to come in and see what we're doing before we do it. Might as well get that oil changed for Friday. And then we're all good. So the time trial then. As you can see, I haven't even selected the gift from last week's. Let's see what it says where we are. We're going to give away memberships at the end of today's stream. We came top 2,597th in that Suzuka time trial that we didn't really enjoy much. But we did okay. We got top 1,000, didn't we? Or 1,500 at some point. Let's have a look at Iger and see where we are on that. I know Lee's got a really good time on that. Where are we? We're not even in the top 10. Sammy just got that faster time. There we are, 14th place. We're not doing too bad. We could probably scratch out a little bit more with a perfect lap. We might have another go at that later. Might do. But this is today's bad boy. 7 days to go. A 48.897 is the fastest time. A 53.63. And there ain't much you can modify with this. Sammy's up there again, look. Just sneaking it. 53.63. That's deep into my friends list, isn't it? Look at that. Jav's made it in at 48. And then Roy Race. Roy is our one and only subscriber on Twitch. He's a top man. There's a lot of people on this one, look. A lot of people giving it a shot. 93. Be good to get them on the license tests, but I know people aren't going to do license tests again. Somebody suggested, hello, Matthew. Somebody suggested that there might be a physics change tomorrow and they might reset everything. I hope not. Not doing them license tests again. I mean, it's been so long since I've done sort of the license tests and circuit experience that I feel they all need doing again at some point. It's going to take plumbing 100 videos to get through the licenses. Last time we only had to do 50, then we had to do the 50 again, maybe into 2 years. So it's 3 years last week. Oh, it was 3 years this year. Try and say the right sentence. It's 3 years this week that Gran Turismo is 3 years old. It's the 3rd year. It's its 3rd birthday. It was on the 22nd of March. So it's going to be relatively... I'm going to say relatively important birthday. It had to be a relatively decent update, didn't it? But I know there's people looking forward to the update, so let's see where we go. We haven't got a livery for this one, I don't think. I don't think we've got a livery for the go-kart. Red and white. Red car and the blue car had a race. It'll be red and white then. This is also the coolest one where it doesn't have a ghost. Probably a bop change, says Lee. I'd agree with that. That has to come, doesn't it? Settings, assist, traction control 1, default ABS, counter-steer assistance on strong. Big Popper has already broken the rules and has sent me some advice and guidance. Trying to ignore it for now, but I'll pick it up as we go. Looks a bit overcast and grey, doesn't it? Did I just see us driving past? We're in the car, aren't we? Yeah. So who's at the top of the list then? Lee's there. Hayden, average dad. That's his second account. 28 ego. Trigger 420 is a new name from Trigger. Binder, Triple, Stew. 420, there's Hayes in 20th. Well into it. Big Popper's there in 23rd. Look, he's in the 49s. That's a decent time. Lots of people in the 49s. But it's a really, really short lap, and it's a really quite a quick time, so it's going to be difficult to get into the gold, I think, if you haven't really got much of a clue. And that describes me totally, I think. So 53.63 to get there then, and then we'll look at the rest. Sophie 2.1, yeah, I'm looking forward to that, Wilkie. It's not the whole Brands that circuit, it's just the little one, so. Oh, we need to change view. There we go. Now that's the one trick people don't know. It's much better to drive this car from this viewpoint. And I don't know why, but it just is. 6th gear lift into turn 1. Oh, 5th gear down. I'll have to get to learn to trust it into 6th. It's a slider. The trust will come, I'm sure of that. Random fact, not advice. You can turn ABS off, it makes no difference. ABS, okay. Okay. It doesn't have any ABS, it's a go-kart. Oh! It just didn't want to go into that corner, did it? Well, here's a random fact about the ABS. It'll only give you ABS if the car has it anyway. So, I don't suppose it makes any difference at all, but we've got to try and find this and smooth the lap up. We went red on this lap as well, that's not good. Good evening, Roy. Why can't I turn in for that corner? What's going on? It's another lap lost. I'm going to have to find out what's going on with that corner and why can't I get into it. It's a real slow grind out of there. Come on, we got to make this corner now. We got to understand. I know it's red lap after red lap after red lap, but there we go. Now we might get a shot at a lap. 5363 or something, isn't it? $53.63. Hey, we got a lap. We got a ghost at last. It's kind of not a ghost, though, is it? We're just getting warmed up, Lee. We're just getting into it. Just got to get aggressive, haven't we? 10 laps for gold would be nice. Less than 10 laps for gold. 1.4 seconds to go. .4 seconds. Just about being late to the party, I think, and getting the line and keeping the pace up. Is it a short shifty? Absolutely big popper. Just a teeny bit quicker. The process is important to me about trying to find your best, your ability, your learning points. What do we learn from this? What do we do here? What do we do there? And then we'll... Steering wheel don't even turn, look. Supposed to be easier on controller. Gotta try and bomb this bottom corner here. Gotta go a whole 1.2 seconds. We're catching. Slipstream. There's no slipstream. That should be a 50, surely. Yes, it is. That was unexpected. Yeah. Big Popper says, my biggest problem being consistent enough to know something different works. Yeah. Absolutely. So we're not going to get the benefit of lightning fuel load or anything else. We've just got to work it, baby. Don't know if there's a I'm supposing traction control and counter steer aren't going to be helping me. We'll work them out. We'll work them out of our system. It slid like a cheesemonger then. Don't know if the weather gets worse or better. To the point that the track loses grip or gains grip, I don't know. Is it best just to restart and start again, or do we run 86 laps like we did that day at Goodwood? Can I find a quicker way round that corner? Sam used counter assist, okay. I've got counter steer on, definitely. 0.3 to go. Did I actually leave my skid marks on the track there? I can't use no traction, not the way that back end moves. Go-kart doesn't have TC. It's there on the right hand side. I can adjust it. It's got a solid rear axle on it. I can't imagine a go-kart having traction control. No, I think you're right, but this one does. Seeing my steering inputs. Oh, on that bar, yeah, I guess you can, can't you? You can see the wheel rather than my bonnet, because I'm a bumper cam racer, aren't I? Ooh. The traction control isn't activating. Okay. Shall we see if it does? You don't chase the dot. TC's working. Where am I going to find some more speed? I think I've just got to improve the line. When you spun it did. It definitely works. It doesn't work on TC1 though. It's very, very small. If it does assist, it's very minimal. Ooh. Can't keep the toe down, can you? No, you're supposed to spin round. I can't look down and see that steering indicator dot. I can't even look down and look at the speedo. I don't do that. I'm looking at flipping heck. I'm looking at a false horizon. I'm probably looking just underneath the red numbers, to be honest. That's where I'm looking when I'm racing. I'm not looking down at the numbers or the gears or anything. That's all in my brain. I don't, or not in my brain, so to speak. I just drive. I agree, Wilkie. Use the grass if you can. Got too late braking into that corner. Got to lift here. Coast and roll. How little you turn the wheel, yes. You don't turn it a massive amount. And that's why coming to that corner is a frustration. Oh. I was slow into there. Quite surprised we got a white lap. Next lap will be better, hopefully. Well, it doesn't have a rear diff, this, does it? So turning into corners can be quite leery with the way the back wheels work. It's just solid rear axle as far as I know. Didn't feel very fast. Lap 17, Christ. I feel this could be a couple of more laps. Oh, jeez. Okay. Interesting. Couple of hours. I hope not. I'm trying not to hold the steering wheel very tight. And I'm trying to just be relaxed and not tense. And that's why I think sometimes my reactions are way too much than what the steering input requires. I'm overcorrecting massively. Big Papa says he restarted more times than he cares to admit. Yeah, the extra laps are frustrating me already. I mean, we're less than 20 laps in, but I've probably done 8 red laps. Didn't mean to change down to 5th, but it was the only way I could get the car to stop. Trying not to be steering when I'm putting the throttle input in. The car done half move. License test IB7. I've got that next. What is IB7? What is the next test? I've not looked. I know this set of IBs, International Bs, are really tough. They are the hardest. Ooh. EV. Oh, it's the one on the ring. Going on to the... Yeah, Nürburgring, yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Oh. Well, we'll see. No gears. Or is it no gears? Coming off that corner onto the straight, aiming down to that finish line, you just got to carry the speed. Yeah, that's tomorrow night's task. I'd say it takes a good 2.5 hours. I said this last night. It takes 2.5 hours to do an hour of video into a 10-minute video, which is quite, yeah, no gears, yeah, which is really quite mad. But that 2.5 hours is compiling video as well, saving it, recording it, editing. It's really quite easy, but I have to watch it all the way through, make sure it's, you know, as whatever it is. I just splice it together. I don't do anything fancy. Right, let's see if we can catch up a little. Hey Norman, welcome Norman. See if we can get this a little bit better. Probably braked when I shouldn't have. Try and let the coast and roll work a little bit through there. Like through here. Probably got to just try a coast and roll through here as well. Come on. 50.6 is where we're at. If I can just smooth that and not hit that inside curb, that would be tremendous. It would be really smooth through there. I'll do the same here, try and just smooth that up and find this final corner, and we will be awesome. But kind of not getting there just yet. We will find it. Turning point on that corner of there. There was a little bit of a lift, but we got back to the throttle. Gonna get that pint of milk and a loaf of bread in a minute, as Lee suggested. Feel like I'm gaining, but I don't think I'm going to gain enough. Yes, we did. Happy days. Oh, too wide. Carried a little bit too speed into the early part of the corner there. Too much speed into the early part of the corner. Garage work says drop to third in T2 and the last. What am I going down to? Fourth. Third gear don't feel right. Feel I need to carry it in fourth, but feels like I'm locking it up too much. Yeah, I agree with fourth in last turn's definitely fourth. Garage Works, just hang on for me, mate. I'm just trying to follow a process. I appreciate you might know and you might have done it, but I'm just using a learning process to try and get there. Yeah, there's no issue with giving me advice. It'll come. We'll get faster, we'll get there, and then we'll get gold, and then it's free for all. And then you can blow my mind with all the recommendations. But in a minute, I'm just finding my way. Yeah, the process we call it. It's kind of a learning experience. In a sort of way to enable us to prove to the guys that are struggling to do it that you can do it on your own. You don't need to do all the other jizzle that comes with trying to get the gold. No gold should be impossible. No, absolutely fine, Garage Works. It's not a drama. We just we do it this way. And you're more than welcome to chip in. Just give us a few minutes to get it right, and we'll go from there. Go faster. Yeah, we keep knocking off 0.018. We're doing all right. Oh, shish kebab. Oh, we're not going to make it. Yes, we are. So third gear. Good evening, Stu. Just trying to concentrate on making sure I drive smoothly at the minute. If we can be smooth but have the wrong gears, we can at least improve. I think we've just we're close. 10th and a half to go, and that was with a massive cock up on. Here we go. There's the dive bomb. Come on. Hey, yeah, shish kebab. Come on. There we go. We held that bad boy. Didn't make any time, but we held it. There's a time these boys have completely confused me when we've been doing things like this. Oh, look at that. So much quicker than the Ghost. 1, 2. Up into fourth again. Even Hayden's falling foul at the bot. Or did he call that back himself? Just go faster. Being smooth is really key. I think we've got it. I hope we've got it. This will be a 3, definitely. It'll definitely be a 3. It's a 2. We're there. We're gold. Happy days. Ugh, come on. There's the gold. It only took 31 laps. We've not defeated the record that was Goodwood. 86 of them. Yeah. Lap after lap after lap. See if we can get a good exit. We've done it. Thank you, Wilkie. Thank you, Papa. Say it with flowers. Anything you like. Wreaths. Chuck rose petals, anything. That third gear certainly whips it out of T2, doesn't it? Got to get used to that. Now we're going for top of the friends list. At least we haven't finished a 1,000 short and struggling. It's when we find out... Well, no, a 49's got to be good, hasn't it? That's got to be first target. .49 definitely the first target. Coast and roll also works, doesn't it? That feels right. Yeah, Lee. As if. We'll show GarageWorks where we actually are in the friends list. And GarageWorks will then say, oh, I need to join your PSN. And then he'll show us how fast he is. And I don't mean that in a detrimental way. I mean, he'll be challenging the list. He's new. He doesn't know about these things. So if anybody is watching that doesn't know, it's Widdowmaker 10144 on PSN. Get yourself on my friends list. If you're on there 9 times out of 10, you'll get a shout out on either any tests we do. Less left foot, more right foot. Ah, that's priceless advice. Too slow there. Too much left foot. Look how much that counter steer's chattering away. Get your excuses in early. I've always said it. Jesus, that slid round there, didn't it? We've caught him. We've got to stick with him now. This will be a 49, maybe. Let's not jinx it, Widow. Come on. I was too slow there. Was that fourth gear? Or third? I wasn't looking down. We've knocked a little bit off. It's not a 49 though. Come on. It's a drifter cart. Yeah, just in case you missed it, Widdowmaker 10144, that's a double D. Everybody knows why it's a double D. The bigger the better. That wasn't a great lap, was it? Overconfidence into turn one. Should we have a... I don't want a karting league. I think a karting league would drive us to insanity for 6 weeks, wouldn't you? Can you imagine overtaking people around this track on karts as well? Running in traffic. Hard tyres, soft. I don't think there's hards and softs, is there, thankfully? It's just softs. There's no tyre wear. Well, there is tyre wear, but it'd be a nightmare. Don't want to wear my skid plate out too much going over that curb, do I really? Don't need it checking at the end of the race. Oh, we've blown it. No. We're stationary in the gravel. Oh my word. Gravel everywhere. I want a 49 before I actually look at the friends list. It's gone red. That was powered on all the way through there, and that was slow, wasn't it? It's a coast and go. Right, where do we find the real speed? Is it just finding that perfect line? Finding how to be smooth? The acceleration point? I guess that's where it is. Felt I lifted a little bit too much there. A little too early. Probably accelerate. It's too much throttle. Over revving fourth. Oh, almost. Come on, this time. Oh, come on. Just ran too wide. I tried to carry too much speed there. That'd be a come on, we can do this. Oh, Hayden's chipped in with the first chunky bit of advice. Let's try and read that while we're racing. Since you've got gold, second corner. Use third gear, then stay in fourth, don't lift. Oh, that's interesting. Don't lift or brake for the third corner. When you hit the apex, shift up to fifth. What? How does that work in my head? 1 second. Stay in fourth, don't... Oi! Read that again. Since you've got gold, Second corner, use third. Then stay in fourth. Don't lift or brake for third. When you hit the apex, shift up to fifth. Ooh. We're on a red lap. Oh, what have I done? Dickwad. That's what happens when you come out and your brain isn't switched on. Confused. Okay. So, don't change up to fifth. Yeah. That's, Big Popper's off to test that. So down to third, which we've been doing. 1, 2, coast in third. Up to fourth, don't change. Don't lift, don't brake, fifth gear. Ooh, yay! That's got to be exploited. That is a very interesting technique. Down 3, 1, 2. Keep it in fourth, keep it in fourth, keep it in fourth. Wow. Okay. That's my interested face. Well, this will be a 49. There's a 49.8. Happy doozle dogs. Yeah. Let's exit that. Thank you, Hayden. That seemed to work. There's a few people just nipped off stream now. Gonna go and turn on the PlayStations, give it a whirl. T1, it's better to dab the brake when you're about to turn in to get rotation. Get on the power as soon as possible. Okay. Replay, save that bad boy. Up into the top 3,000. Leaderboard. Oh, my word. Has anybody sent any friend requests just before we do this? That's not for me. That's not a message for me. What we got in here? Just 2 friends requests, both accepted. Happy days. And we are... Oh, we're 22nd. Just above Big Popper. Oh, that's a shocker. That works very nicely, that little keep it in fourth. Sounds like you're killing it. But what I wanted to do very quickly was just look at this. That tells me you can rev the absolute bajingas out of it, look. Because it's right at the top end, 14,500 RPM, where it drops off. So you can shift change anywhere, you can gear change anywhere along that torque line. I know there's not much in the way of BHP, and there's only 3 kilogram foot. But that... Keep going, Garage Works. Don't forget, join the friends list. Big Popper says not tonight. Josephine. Did we save that best lap replay? We did. So we can get 2 ghosts having a go at this, can't we? Settings, ghost settings. Open the ghost. That one. That's one permanently saved then. Now we'll have 2 ghosts to race. Let's see if we can improve on that. You're just below. Excellent, garage works. I'll have to have a look in next time. I didn't see you. Apologies. Touch on the brakes, back on the throttle. There's no ghost. That means we'll have to exit and come back in. Fourth gear hold, fourth gear hold. No lift and away we go. Yeah, no ghost. That's a shame. Faster lap. Happy days. Oh, we've got 2 ghosts, look. There we go. Super duper. No need to exit out. I changed up. That was a mistake to make it. Very interesting statistic there by Wilkie. 3 more cars coming tomorrow. 2 cars and a van. People carrier. Hope wagon. He put his hand on the gear stick. Did you see that? So it's 4th gear for that left-hand corner. Interesting. In the gravel. I got just a little bit earlier for that. Hey! Let's go and just 49,783 optimal. That's not massive to shout about. 2,500 we're in. Up into 20th. There's Garage Works, look, 20th. 3 days. It's fine to go into 5th, just change to 4th when turning and back to 5th again. Okay. Stu says the car has more power than all the carts at Burscough Kart Centre combined. Sure it does. Happy days. We only have to find a little bit more. Top 10's the next challenge. 49.68. 2 tenths. 2 tenths. It sounds nothing. Doesn't it? It sounds nothing. Let's see. Let's see what we got. I reckon there's a lot of time in this final corner. 2/10 doesn't feel like a massive amount, but I'm guessing it is a lot. Hold on, are we saying don't lift into T3, just flick it down to 4th when turning in? Well, if you don't go up to 5th, you just keep it flat, is what I discovered, but then I forgot to change. I forgot to not change. So I'm going to do it in 4th without lifting this time round. We definitely haven't got a ghost this time, have we? No ghosts, so we're going to have to exit. I'm going to do it in 4th. No lift, no lift, no lift, no lift, no lift. That was a no lifter. Stuck it to the floor. Let's go get those ghosts back. We didn't beat it on that occasion. Flick it down to 4th. We have to try that. It feels like there's speed available with 5th. Definitely does. Done 62 miles in a go-kart tonight. Wow. $62 miles in a go-kart. Unbelievable. What about my own go-kart? Lee's checking it out. Lee's testing. I don't think it really matters at all about the colour of the damn ghost. We've changed to a blue one anyway. See if we can get a red and a blue ghost going together. That'd be cool. Settings. Ghost. Load one up. That one. We've only got 2 ghosts. That's Yeah, we're 20th, aren't we? Yeah, brain power failure. We're half a second inside, so I think we should be safe. I think we've made the safety mark. That felt good. Whether it's the right line or not, I've no idea. It felt good. Right before the bridge. Keep it in the 4th, keep it in the 4th, 5th. No lift. Didn't feel quite as good, didn't have the power. We're going to have 10 laps of flapping about, as we know. It's always 10 laps of flapping about after a good spell. Then we'll get into it again. Try ABS off. Technically, it shouldn't have ABS. If it doesn't have any on ABS default. But we will go and switch it off. Oh, that scared the living jibbers out of me. Doesn't feel right changing up to 5th. ABS. Is it now? Okay. We will try it then after the next point of reset. We'll give it a whirl. We'll turn it off. We're out in the dirt. The right tyre looked like it went brown. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, let's, I don't want to keep restarting and starting and turning ABS off and losing ghosts. I don't want to do that for a bit, but I don't think ABS is a massive thing. If we lose ghosts, I'll be pissed off. It's so frustrating, the ghost bug. Wow. But you can ride that curb here. You can actually ride this one. It shouldn't actually flick you off. Excuse the phrase. The ghost bug, where you leave, you change a setting and then the ghost disappears. Then you have to come all the way out to go to get the ghost again. It's a bug because it's annoying. Sorry, Norman. The dirt's brown as well, isn't it? Felt quicker. Oh yes. Hey Nate. $49,550. Ooh. Yeah, people have told me about knocking the ghost on and off again, but I've never found that to actually work. Evening, Damo. I need to remember what the toggle switch is for the ghost. I think it's up on there. Yes, it is. That's it. We'll try that. That should jump me up the friends list a little bit, shouldn't it? Only quarter of a second away now from the fastest of the boys. It was a good smooth entry into here that really helped. Hey! Let's go and see where that puts us. Is it going to put us in the top 10? 749th. Happy days. 8th. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? 8th place. Only .40 to catch Sammy. We can go faster, it seems. Let's see. What are we? An hour in? Yeah. Good progress, folks. Thank you very much. Good evening, Mikey. I was hoping to see Az in tonight, just to make sure that he loves the old time trials. Hey, come on. Come back. No. That's a very good question there, Mike. Yeah, Wilkie's feeling better. He said he wasn't too good last night. But... oh, not good. We found all that time coming out of 2 and then here. We tried. Oh, I don't know, Mikey. I've looked where we were, but I didn't clock the time. Spot on, Wilkster. That's what you need. Are we red already? Without even... yeah, we spun out, didn't we? Brake before the Palmer Sport logo disappears. Not quick enough. Stay in fourth, stay in fourth, stay in fourth, stay in fourth. Change up. That's where we get the slingshot. That was the winning numbers for that 49.550. It was great advice. I'm just failing to get turn 1 spot on. That was nice. That felt nice. Yes. Keep it down, keep it down, keep it down, keep it down. No lift, no lift, no lift. Too much apex. Oh, not good to hear that, Mikey. See if we can get it right again. Come on. No brake that time. It felt good, but... the back end just goes a little bit light. Oh yes, that's feeling good. Come on. Lost a little bit of acceleration coming out of there. Just hit it, come on. Changing down to fourth too quick, I think. I've got to let the cart slow down a little bit in the gears. I actually changed into fifth there before the apex, and that felt really good. Too slow. Got to carry a bit more in that final corner. This is no ABS, isn't it? Yeah, come on. ABS is off. I'm using it for 2 corners ABS. Really. I'm using the brake for 2 corners. Don't like hitting that inside curb, that's unsettling. Broke too late again. That right tyre does go dirty. It definitely does. Okay. Hi, Damo. Had a little bit more of a lift than I wanted there. Oh, I bet that's a tricky situation, Mikey. I also know that kind of healthcare in the community isn't the best as well at the moment. It hasn't been for a number of years. So I just hope she's able to get the help she can. The help she needs is more better, but you know, trying to get as much help from the services is important. Here we go, we're on it. There we go. Now we've got to get this last corner right. That might be better. I don't know, we're going to aim straight for the line. We're going to try and sacrifice the next lap on this one. See how close it is. Oh, it's just outside. It's a good second ghost though. Not good. 607. Excuse me. Oh, that sounds positive. That does sound positive. Is she still home, or has she got a bed somewhere? My guess is the way the care is nowadays is they don't admit you to hospital or anything, so most of it's done in the home. Yeah, you seem to get a bit more of a shoot out of that corner by keeping him fourth. You're not sacrificing, I don't think. You're not sacrificing anything, I don't think. Oof. Just hit at apex a little bit. Mikey was put on fluoxetine to help yours. She got section last night. Okay. Okay. Well, all for the right reasons, I hope, and it's hopefully going to help the situation. It's sometimes the thing that's needed. She's home now. Well, that's good to know. No, good. Good. Sometimes that's what needs. That's what needs. My mum is a psychiatric nurse, so I've been dealing with that. I'm aware of it for a very long time, so my mum's in her 80s now though, but it's been a long year or 5 since she did all that, but she worked well into her 60s in hospitals, so she worked at Grantham, Pilgrim in Boston and various places. Try and just do a steeper dive in there. Oh, yaga. Not good. Trying to just perfect these corners now. The other half has been on fluoxetine, most of the meds for years. Okay. Remind us of her name, Mikey, if you don't mind. It's not that I've forgotten, I just can't remember. My brain is in racing mode. I have forgotten, but it's just because I'm doing multiple things with my brain. My missus commented my ability not to do 2 things at once today. Leanne, that's it. Yes, I do wish Leanne all the best from us, my friend. I know she's probably sat there in the front room chilling, feet up, cigar, but I do wish her all the best. It's easy to make judgments in that kind of situation, but there aren't any from us. It's just not well and she needs help, that's all. And I'm sure she'll find a way to get it, which is good. Oh, why did that kick out? Which problem with mental health now, it almost feels like it's almost too late to get the proper Yeah, well, without the political stuff, the current government is saying they're making it better and easier, so let's hope that's the case and it improves. They will always put more money into the NHS, and I don't think the professional services are any different when you're in the private sector for the mental health side of stuff, because it's all the same part of the processes. There's very little assistance otherwise. It is very much the forgotten part of the NHS. Struggling with that final corner. I'm just, while I've hit that 49,550, yes it has, absolutely it has, but whilst I'm hitting that 49,550, I'm just improved stuff together. And I think Big Popper mentioned it earlier, it's, in this case, it's having the strength in the arms. God, they're feeling it. I've just noticed how much my arms are aching. It is the forgotten healthcare, mental health, I'm afraid. It is. The unfortunate part of the healthcare thing is you start on that process and all they do is point you first at the charity services like Samaritans and stuff, and that's not really where a lot of people need to be. A lot of people need help in terms of being able to manage the process, not the thought. That thought bit comes so much later in terms of a person's care and need. It's getting it earlier. It's too late when you're at that point sometimes. I don't mean it's too late, but it's never too late to step in and do something like that. But that's normally not the problem. That's the result of the situation. So, and I know we're not talking about that kind of thing explicitly, but that's what ends up happening. And again, it's left to a charity rather than the actual services that are there to deal with it. Hold it, 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 hold it. Slingshot, go, come on. I know why those ghosts are so much faster. They've got no wind resistance from a race car driver. This is going to be closer. I think it's going to be a 5.9 or something. 7. Further away than I thought it would be. Hey, Roy Race. Welcome, sir. Was thrashing around. Green Sammy, welcome. Oh, we've left the circuit. That was me looking at steering wheel and things. See if we can get a slingshot. That was so much slower. We're doing it again, aren't we? We're doing the 10-lap thrash about and then getting it right. We're red anyway. Oh, that's a good idea actually, Green Sammy. I like the idea of a bit of a refreshment. We probably haven't done that for half an hour. We'll give it a couple of laps and then we'll have a juice up. Oh. Roy Race, been playing along, got a 49 and given up. No, you've just put down the controller or the wheel. Given up? A 49's a good shot, I think. A 49 is going to see you with gold at the end of the next 7 days, I would expect. If somebody else is able to go magically faster, I think they've done tremendously to go faster than what they currently are. My current challenge is this corner here, to try and find more speed out of there. I don't know whether it's line. You have, Green Sammy, I completely agree. I'm a bit dry myself. Oi! I thought I absolutely nailed that then. Oh, into the gravel we go. Oversteering. We actually haven't beat that 49.550 for a long time. Although I'm not allowed the old bubbly stuff for a little while, I think. I need to just lay off any sort of alcohol for a couple of days. Week, month. Oh, more advice from the man that knows. Just the last corner you need to carry just a little more speed and use all of the track. The cart needs to be pushed right to the outside edge. That's what I feared. Damo's saying the same thing. Try a wider line at the last corner. Brake where the grass ends down a fourth and turn in. Careful on the throttle. Yeah, I think we've got to practice that a bit. I'm not using the whole width of the track, am I? Like I do on turn one. Lee suggested a stab of the brakes to get the car turned in. Get on the throttle as soon as you can and get it in there. Where the path ends. Brake early before the end of the Palmer sign. Let the car run in. Look how close those two ghosties are. Got to try a bit wider. Where the path ends. Is there a path? Path. Looking for a path. Can't see one. Probably got to go slower to see it, to understand that bit. Lots of donuts. On the left. Oh, I went up to fifth there. Didn't matter. Right, let's have a look. Let's understand. Where the grass... Brake where the grass ends. Path ends. So you mean that bit on the left-hand side, the bit that's the Perry track where the recovery vehicles take the cars off? Kind of pathway, and that's it, yeah. So that bit in front of us, we can see that. I'll just... No, that's a little bit before Mikey. That's just on the left-hand side. Or up there where the cones are, where's the GP circuit is. I think this is the bit he's talking about here. Whilst he can't see it, it's up there. If I move my arm across, it's sort of pointing in sort of that direction, kind of up there, kind of thing. Right in front of you, yeah, that bit underneath the 32. Yes, okay. Brake there. Well, that was interesting technique. But I think I can see and feel that. Let's give that a whirly gig. Let's see where that goes. Yes. No. Hello, wall. That's a little bit too emotional. Let's try again. So, braking at that point. And then really run it out wide and then get it back in. Need to be faster. Thorskin, good evening. Sorry I missed you whilst I was flapping about. Actually feels like we're getting this thing moving. It felt earlier that the cart wasn't wanting to go anywhere, but now it feels like we're learning to make this thing rock and roll a bit. Mikey says the need to put the old kart tracks in from GT6 in the game again. Have some proper tracks. They were like the ones with the indoor carts and the lighting and the ramps and the bridges and the flyovers and stuff. I think I remember them. The lighting and stuff was quite bizarre. Getting on the gas early there in third is quite key, I think. Stop flapping and keep calm. He's right, you know. He's right. The man talks sense. We always flap about for 10 laps. And then we get a good one. Then we flap about again for 10 more. Too many red laps of late. Come on. Hold it in fourth, hold it in fourth, hold it in fourth. Optimal's coming up, going down. Want to put some real concerted effort in to try and get this lap smoothed out and spot on. I want it to start to feel natural. I don't want it to be thrashed and flappy. I want to start to build up some faster laps. It says that and starts to go slower. Too much slide. I'm hitting that apex just too early, I think. Need to try and just delay that entry just a smidgen. Got a slingshot there, but didn't really feel it or see it. back end started to rotate then, all on its own. Come on, build them up. Let the revs drop then, I think. Christ alive. So we're not majorly faster than our optimal. Try change the 5th at the bottom of the hill. So your lap was no assist. Oh, Jesus, what am I doing? I'm reading. No, stop it. Come on, get it back together. Lost it completely now. His lap was no assist at all, but can see the potential to get more with counter on. Now, Thorskin say, try changing to 5th bottom of the hill to get you up faster. So you mean here? Interesting. I'm trying to do 6th gear flat, no lift. Go save lap and check rank. Oh, has Damo improved? We've done 30 laps. Let's we've got no lap to save because we haven't beaten our best. 49.607. Damo's going to have an improve here. What's Damo done? 49.502 is our optimal, so that's a little bit better. 7.53 for us. Where's Damo gone? Where's Damo? Where's Damo? Not seeing it. Come on, Damo. Damo hadn't improved. There's Damo, 27th. Well, what ranking are we checking? We're 8th. We're staying 8th. We've got a long way to go to get up a little bit faster. Oh, he hasn't. I thought that was a subtle hint. But we're doing okay. We just need to just get back into it and start to smooth the laps off. Really start to put some consecutive faster laps in. And be really smooth. That's what the idea is. Oh, there we go, 2 ghosties. Try not to steer too much. That really is the trick of the day. We went into 5th so early then. It really did give us that little bit of impetus. If we'd have been a bit quicker out of 1, we might have been better there. Try not to brake too much, just try to use the gears to slow myself down there. It's close to a 50, 49, stroke. There we go, as close as you could get. I think that could have been better. I think we need to hit the 5th before the apex. Got the hiccups now from that Pepsi Max. No advertising. Come on. There we go, into the 49s. Build up these faster laps. Just make them happen. Come on. Pace yourself, Widow. Slid the cart a little bit there. We didn't need to be doing that. Don't know whether there was enough slingshot there. Felt like we touched the brake, maybe. It's going to be quicker. 49.9 something. There we go. Oh, we fought the counter steer then. Ah, we slid it. That was a shame. That was a potentially another progressive faster lap, but we just let it slide. Get it. Positivity wins today. There's zero frustration. We've avoided frustration station along the way today. The train has pulled right past there. I'm too narrow into the final corner. Understood. Turning in too early. One of my common faults. Move towards the pathway. Sounds like you're trying to sign me up to a cult. I noticed I just lift there. I've got to... Let's see if we can improve this. Need to get further over this way. Don't know. Felt so different. Felt all wrong. Ended up very wrong. Need to get over. Need to get over more. Not later, just over more. Yeah. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. We'll find it. Our Lord and Saviour Sammy Snag. He is... he's the deity that I can't aspire to be. He's way. He's more our Brian, I think, than a deity. He's more our Brian. He has a level of talent that I can't aspire to have. It's let's get over there. faster. Just need to go that bit wider still. Absolutely. Splitter. Reg. It's our father's 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 father's. Follow the gourd. Follow the shoe. Slowed down too much there, I lifted. Bat's noses, wolf nipple chips. Blessed are the meek. Oh, and the cheesemakers. Oi, big nose. Oh, it's brilliant. I haven't seen it in so long, actually. I lent my only copy of a VHS video to my brother. I've never seen it again. Then again, I haven't seen my video player in so many moons. I guess it doesn't really matter. That felt good. That felt better. I know we're not quicker. Call me Big Nose again. Scuba D Sim Racer, absolutely. Thank you for joining in with that. He's not well again. 2 small ones, flat one, a big one with pointy sides, and 2 packets of gravel, please. You going to the stoning? It's a great film, I love it. And I can see why it was banned, but I can't understand how the time they didn't understand the humour, and I think that's what it was. I think that's a movie that opened up generations, and it started to see through the falsehoods and all that stuff. But times are changing. I mean, are there any women in it? No, 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 no. No, no, no. Brilliant. I mean, if you think of the other ones of its ilk, like Blazing Saddles, and if anybody says I've never seen Blazing Saddles, honestly, get it watched. I don't think you'll find it on terrestrial TV anymore. You're going to have to watch that on a streaming service. Damo, what's he said? He's a very naughty boy. And that Judith Welsh tart. Can we do the he's a wobber and a wapist. There's that Wadderwick and Roger and the Assyrian Strangler, whatever his name was. I can't remember what he said. What Sadducees, the Assyrian Strangler. I can't remember. I'm thrashing laps again. Come on, Widow. Get focused. You've been Life of Brian in for the last 10 minutes. One of your favourite films. Come on. The distraction has kept me going, but look at those lap times. They're appalling. Oh, what's the other one? In the jail cell, the fella that's hung upside down. What's his comment? He says something about what I'd give to be hung upside down. Yeah, where's the fetus going to gestate, Reg? Absolutely. It's a brilliant film. I should do a live stream night of that and we should all watch it and just have a laugh, shouldn't we? I'd probably get told off for streaming that and YouTube would hate me. Absolutely, Mike. I'm looking to the Sophie thing. That might be very interesting. So, let's see what Sim Racer says here. Try holding 5th gear after the left-hander. Allows you to get that bit further left, dropping down just gear for the last right-hander. Try holding 5th gear after the left-hander. It allows you to get a bit further left. You mean just here, just where I am now? Change up to 5th, don't go to 6th quite so early. We stopped at the pertinent point. Don't go to 6. Okay, let's see. Let's see. And then it's just a single change down, isn't it? Or do we stay in 5th? Stay in 5th through the last corner. Okay, don't go to 6th at all. Interesting call. Right, that apex just a little bit too much. Fourth gear as I was doing it, okay. I did feel I couldn't use 5th, even though I thought I could carry that bit extra speed, but yeah, just got to get that braking right. Got to squeeze the brake a little less and got to feel it right. So once we get that feeling for that line, we should be able to just wang it round there. It all starts with turn 1 though, doesn't it, really? Hey! Happy days. Interesting. We're trying to get that into that corner. That's interesting. Trying to just get that chucked in there. I went to 6th. I shouldn't have done. The Holy Grail night. Oh, yeah. It's another film in such a great tongue-in-cheek type humour that is just a poke in the eye at everything authoritative. It's brilliant. Okay, what am I doing? Yeah, the Knights Who Say Near, which is just before that, is just also quite epic. It's for whatever reason, I don't understand what it's all about. Second in the world, Leicester. Watch his lap. Yeah. So... what I don't do at this point, and forgive me, it's for all those people who are new and don't really come to the channel very often. And I probably will do. I probably will watch the video, but I don't watch them. And I'll tell you the reason why I don't watch others' videos. What we're trying to do here is demonstrate to people that they have the ability to do it. I don't generally watch other people's videos, and I try and get gold without taking advice, without any sort of hints, because, and this is the thing, I'm aiming, and from my own unique vantage point, to be able to demonstrate that the game is that's relatively straightforward. You only need to follow a process to get gold, and 99 times out of 100 we're doing it. It's very rare, if anything, I don't get gold without actually doing it. Now, I know I could learn so much from faster racers like Sammy Snake, and from those guys at the top of the leaderboard, from all those other YouTubers that go and post videos. I am not that fast. I'm just your regular dude trying to do it. And all I'm trying to say is we can get gold at this point, and how the hell did you get out there? So, whilst I appreciate that these guys are there, I don't go and watch them, because I might as well not exist, and you might as well just go watch them do it. So, whilst that's a negative point, generally I will probably, in about half an hour, try and do it. And I have really improved when I've watched the videos. I've been in the top 20 at some points, and I've done it, but I will try and get it. Shish kebab. Whoa. That's the kind of take I have on it, Green Sammy. It's... we have Sammy Snake, who is an absolute fucking marvel. Lee is just as quick as Sammy Snake. But I know Sam has just gone and put a time in on this one. This isn't his regular thing. Yeah, understood. Top 750, that's where I am. And I think I'm a top 1000 racer anyway, so I don't want to go and blow my own trumpet, but we can try. Let's see. Right, I'm closer to the ghost than I have been for a long time. I've gone to 6th when I shouldn't have done. I'm a knob. Are you top of the tree now, Lee? Are you top? A time spent, oh yeah. Sam's done one lap, we know that. Whilst eating breakfast and shagging the missus. All at the same time. We know Sammy does it, one hand tied behind his back, whilst having a shower. And he'll be in now just to confirm that and prove it. I need to get over further to the left, don't I? It's going to be called something like the last Grand Tour, isn't it? I need to watch. I haven't watched as many of the Grand Tour as I actually should have. And I should go to bed every night watching an episode that I've missed. Because they were terrific, but I just got cheesed off with some of the Grand Tour. I didn't like the stuff in the tent. It did my head in. I like the stuff out in the wild and the adventures and the little missions they used to do. I didn't like the piss taking in the tent. I thought it tedious and boring. It wasn't the best that they could be, so. Okay, I'm struggling to understand a bit. There's a bit I don't get. Let me talk you through it. Let's not get kicked back out. I've already gone dead, so. Right. I'm coming through this corner here. And I'm aiming at this apex here. Should I actually be, and this is for the guys who are trying to talk me through this last line. Should I actually be here? Should I be on that line? You tell me, guys. I'm struggling to find what you're talking about here. Should I be out here and attempting to come in to there? And doing that. So in terms of what I just did, %, yes. So let's just do something completely illegal in the motor racing world and go opposite way around the track. Let's do that again. With the point of just trying to prove what I'm trying to talk about. So I'm going to come round here. Next time I come round, I'm going to be tighter over here. I'm going to try and do that. Is that where I need to be? Kind of thing. I know we're on a red lap, but it doesn't matter. It's all about practice. I would go further to the left. Try again. Okay. I just need to get it to feel right, because it doesn't feel right. It generally feels just uncomfortable and wrong. Let's see. Need to stop the car sliding. Use the full amount of the track on exit. Okay. No, let's see where we go. We're learning. When you get it right, you can't fight the wheel. Okay. I need to follow it round more, don't I? I need to feel that Yeah. Okay. I lifted there, but I need to catch up on what Big Popper's saying there. He's given some really good advice that I'm not vocalising, so... Let's just read that. So, Big Popper has... Scuba D said, go further left. Big Popper, I run it wider for smoother entry. I don't think I gained by being out there and feathering a bit. I do think I gained by being out there and feathering just a bit to try and carry a bit more on the top of the last turn. Hayden then clarifies that he's a decent drifter, but I'm a shitter drifting. Damo says, that's much better, but with that line you need to be extra careful with the throttle when exiting, so you just need the full amount of track. Okay. Hayden says, when you get it right, you'll feel it can't fight the wheel. Big Popper, it not feeling right is that struggle I have with being consistent enough to know if something's working. Yes. Lee says, T2, just changing my brain completely away from what we're focusing on, because you guys like to do that. T2 needs to be a bit more aggressive. And Big Popper says it takes me a few laps to unlearn and relearn a new way and make progress. Okay. T2, what have I done? Knobhead. I always do that. Okay, so we haven't beaten the time anyway, so no drama. We haven't lost a ghost, so I'm turning in too early still, aren't I? And probably the best practice point is where we just start there. Getting out here. Yeah, I'm being gentle into 2, but I think I could be harder, I guess. Yeah, give me 2 points to learn. I missed the apex into turn 1, but let's not worry about that. So you guys are braking later and using more gear. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll try and feather that in. Try and work that in as much as we can. Fifth gear, keep it there. Wider, 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 wider. Completely missed that, lost it, ruined it. Didn't like that, didn't love it. Lee says, when I keep pace with the world #1 at T2 when he's aggressive, I had to No, I can't do that. Okay. Brake later. All the advice and trying new things aside, you really show the process works, it just takes time. I try, I get bogged down with trying to be better. I've changed up to 6th there, which is rubbish. I've learned to drift though. Come on, Widow. Sort your finger out. Pull it out your bottom. Come on. Go, 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 go. Come on. Right, let's try and get this right. Not too much fucking about trying to learn anywhere else. I think Hayden's tip into 3 gave me the biggest improvement. Thought you said you couldn't do it. It was almost right, he says. Yeah, but it's slow as shit. Look, I drifted so much. Let's get it there, come on. If I don't slam the gears, they're much smoother into 2. I'm going to try and slow the gear change down. That might fix that problem of the car being all over the place. Keep it in 5th, keep it in 5th, keep it in 5th. Go much wider left, go much wider left. Brake now. There's that drift. I'm getting that wrong, aren't I? I can feel that. I can't remember. Confused now. Brain is overloading. Tired. Not first. No, first is not the last one. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It's too much. It just feels such a long line. Over the last 3 or 4 license tests, we've always been focusing on following the shorter, tighter line as the one that is the fastest. And I think we're just finding the one. Yeah, we've been following the tighter line to be the fastest, and it's always proved to be the tighter line fastest. Now, it's... feather the throttle, you've said. Pit lane. Whoever gets to drive through the the pits, nobody ever gets to drive through the pits, do they? Check that out. This is going to help massively with next week's Clio Cup race. What's that say? That was a solid last turn. Hey, carry more speed in the last corner. That's why your drift just needs to let it push wide and carry that speed. You've almost got it. Yeah, it was a drive-through penalty, Mikey. Right. I think I'm understanding. I think it is flowing. Let's... That's the line. I've just got to get it smoothed out and going. So let's try. Somebody said I think you'll get a 48 if you get this right. I blooming hope so. Oh, we let that go a little bit wobbly. Brake after the sign. Let's get it. Big Popper says, I've no idea how I managed to beat some of those guys last night. I really struggled with the car. You did really well last night, Big Popper. Good skills, that's why. I tried to force a strategy last night and it didn't work. Last place on the grid to try and beat very fast guys who were at the back of the grid was very difficult. But come on. Didn't get that apex, did I, on the cart slid, but come on. We've lost all the pace we had earlier trying to learn this bit. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's try and run 3 or 4 laps on pace, trying to get things just now where they need to be. They don't need to be massively fast. They just have to be as close to what we can do. Makes sense, Big Pop. It was the right thing to do. I was quite quick in that first race. Having learnt to slide that car and wear the tyres, it was good, but I was still chasing you for race 2, just trying to chase and chase constantly. Push the tyres as hard as I can, but I lost that second race in the first 10 laps because Lee and Az were just way out front with no blockages, no hindrances in the way at all. See if I can get this right. Come on. I went to 6th. Mistaker. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Az and Lee got the strategy spot on this second race. Yeah, they were able to jump, weren't they? They were at the back of the grid anyway, or almost at the back of the grid. They had less time to travel uphill from on the start line because it's an uphill start except for the front 2 rows, or the front row. Which gave them which gave them a massive advantage. And then they were away. Soft tyres. What the amazing thing was they ran those soft tyres 20 laps. That was wrong. Yeah, weren't they? They were tremendously gone. I've done the results, by the way. I got all the results updated today. Watched the videos. I watched them last night, actually. I had to check on that incident with Dutch just to make sure I was comfortable. And I can't say it was anything more than a racing incident, in all fairness. It was door on door, wing on wing. I'm just getting that wrong. Come on. Yeah, exactly. We had the massive advantage off the front row. Absolutely. We got enough time off that front row to push on. And that's a fault of the circuit, really. Yeah, it was. Yes, it was. Az did really well. And without focusing on what's going on in his life at the minute, yesterday was just a break for him, I think. Something to think about, something else, and he did really well. It was a great little refresh for his brain, I think, just in the middle when it could have been all falling apart. He was just doing something different, which I think was tremendous for him. Mikey did 18 minutes on the softs. Just feather that throttle. Right, if we can hook 2 laps together where I get the in and the out and the zing and the zang right, we should be good. Sliding to the first turn. The point situation in the Clio Cup has really tightened up. I'm going to throw that up for you in a minute, chaps, so you can see those results. I'll get them posted for you. I've got them done. I did them today. Because the points have really tightened up. Can't seem to get any closer to my ghosts in turn 2, being more aggressive. They just seem to be getting away from me. I'm going to try coast and roll 2 more, back to what I was doing previously. See if I can get that bit closer. I know we're approaching 2.5 hours now. No, I seem to have screwed turn 2. I can't get anywhere back near where I was. Thrilled that it went well for him, and given that I could just go right, he seems to really have that. He does. He's good with those smaller cars. Az normally falls apart when it comes to underpowered non-race cars. He doesn't seem to really enjoy them, but he's found something with this little Clio. He really has. Good bit of racing. He's a great racer anyway, as he always has been. I say all he has been. We've known him just over 2 years, and for those 2 years he's always been a great racer. Gets frustrated with himself about when he's not getting it right, bit like me, but he's a good little race driver. I'm getting all the gears wrong now. Can't beat a 5.0. Yeah. Oh, Big Popper, I have to say, I do like your little ornament you've made, your little shelf with the 2 cars on. That's tremendous. I need to show that picture if you're alright, show people what you've done. I think it's ace. And I think you should put the effort into putting the red on the car. I say put the effort in. That's probably a little bit condescending. I think it would look ace if you had the time to do that little bit extra. Right, let's have 5 minutes. I'm not making any progress there. I've lost a second on my best trying to do that extra lap, and it's not helping. So let's have a 5-minute break. I'll show you these things. Let me just quickly post this. Oh, I need to go to my mail. There we go. And we'll talk about those things we've talked about. We'll just have a 5-minute break. Adverts from Temu don't help. League results. There we go. Save 2 photos. Done. Save to photos. And if I then go into PSN, very good tool. Let me give you something to watch rather than that. Widdowmaker Racing. Yeah, let's get these 2 posted. All images, select more. Bing bang bosh. Done. That one, done. And that one, done. Right. We were just talking about it, so let's have a look, shall we? Widdowmaker Racing. Last night's league results for the Clio Cup, because they're hot on people's brains. That's the situation. I haven't adjusted the right hand side for total at this point in time, so you'll just go with it. The screen, it's posted in the chat anyway, so as you can see, I kind of extended my lead a little bit, but the way it goes. 91, Damo's on 80, Chippy's on 72, Az is on 72, Big Popper 70, Fatman 70. Lee is on 69, Javs is on 68. That is immensely tight. That's 6 racers in that core pack within 4 points, which is what we want from this kind of league racing. I think it's tremendous. Because some people finished really low in race 1 yesterday, and then they were at the front of the grid for race 2. It really gave them that catch up on points. Gained more points in the second race. Some of the guys that scored really well in the first race were at the back of the grid for race 2 because of the swap around, and it really did even things out. It's beautiful. I really like the way it works for the league. And even if I do say so myself, but it was Wilkie's idea, I have to say. I haven't seen Wilkie for half an hour. He might be sleeping. But if we look at the averages, you can see that there as well. The averages are pretty much even and about, so it looks good. So if we then just, this is for Friday, but there's the points from or going into Friday's race. Evening, Wilkie. It was your idea for the league. I just embellished it a little bit, but that's Friday's position going into Friday's race at Lego Maggiore. So Big Bad Barry out front, and then me, Big Popper, as again 3 drivers very close on points. And then look at 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, all in that bracket of being really quite close. This race is going to be so different at Lego Maggiore, so it's going to be another mixing around, and I'm hoping we're going to get 4 or 5 more players in a really close pack. So just have to remember to take Big Barry out if you can, first corner maybe. But it's going somewhere. And then Big Popper, I'm not 100% sure if, yeah, here it is. This is it. This is the thing I'm talking about. Look what Big Popper's done. There's his car, and there's the Bandit. Look, there's a little model of his car and the Bandit. He just needs to spray his wheels, and then put his flames and the red accents on his car, and it's beautiful. Needs a little bit of a wrap, but I really like that, Big Popper. That's tasty. It really is tasty. I like that. And the picture of your car with the Bandit as well is good. Yeah, it's really good. I like that. Very thoughtful. Very interesting. It's good. I like that car kind of thing. Terrific. Right, thank you for letting me share that, Big Popper. It's good to share. So, we've got an hour to go. I'm going to try and get this thing nailed. I just need to beat my my time again and try and get a little bit closer. Yes, practice. You take tomorrow night to practice. Tomorrow night will be the last time for practice, won't it? Apart from before the race. So if you can, right under your Camaro Fest Plus. Absolutely. It's what you enjoy. I like that. Right, let's get stuck in again. Let's see where we go. Let's see if I can take the pointers you've given me and convert this into something else. No. Try TC0. I think I'm going to be backwards in the gravel, but we'll see. I have very little throttle control with my right foot anyway, we know that. I say that, you guys tell me that's not true, but... Off to see Dara O'Brien. Well, that'd be a night out, wouldn't it? That's a comedy name I haven't heard in a few years. That'd be a good night out. Enjoy that one. I'm lifting there, and that's a mistake. Yeah, I reckon you'll have a great night out. I particularly liked him when he was on oh, what was the name of the program? Something Does Countdown. And he also did stuff like my brain's giving up on me because I'm thinking whilst racing. Have a go at keeping it in the track, may help with being smooth, then turn back to TC to 1. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it might work actually. Get it being slidey slippy and then... That's exactly my problem, Big Popper. Too much right foot. Mock the Week. Yes, he was on Mock the Week, but he was also on Something Does Countdown with Jimmy Bloomin' Doodah. 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown. Yes, that's the one. And he also did that... I've just gone to 6th. He also did that program called... Man, my brain's gone. Let me do this and I'll think of it as I go round. It'll come back. I can't remember. My old brain's giving up. It doesn't remember stuff anymore. Terrible at that kind of thing. Trying to recall things that I need to in a conversation is a real problem. Why did I change down to 5th? So there was a program that used to be on TV. It used to have like 4 to 6 comedians on it. They used to stand either side of, like, oh no, there was 3 guys originally. They used to sit on a pedestal with chairs. There was a panel, and they used to give them things to mime out or act out. And they used to give them a scenario, and they used to do whatever. I can't remember. Whose line is it anyway? That's Whose Line. That's what it was called. There was a particular episode of that. It was absolutely, you know, he went on there as though he had nothing, no idea what to do. And he just absolutely nailed it. That's the one, Green Sammy. It was originally... Clive Anderson was on it. Yes, he was. Dead now. I've gone to 6th. Yeah, it stopped, didn't it? And it went to a more American-based... Absolutely rubbish lap times. But in that final corner, the way you guys have got me doing it, I can't get anywhere near where I used to be. It's absolutely shockingly bad. You've made me worse. How do you do this in cockpit view? This is the best view. My line was too tight there to deal with that. What view do you use? You don't third person it, do you? Now, believe it or not, what Big Papa was saying about inputs earlier, watching the inputs, my wheel is actually turning exactly the same as the wheel in the view. It doesn't turn anymore. Normal front view. That one. Ooh. Okay. Oh, yay. We've not gone anywhere, have we? So you've been using what is bonnet cam? Let's give it a whirl. Let's see if I can be any quicker here. This is more like what I'm used to, I think. Okay, let's check it out. Let's see. I found cockpit view in a car to be the best view, but now I've just gone to this one, which is my normal race view. I actually feel I quite like it. Especially for turn one. Turn one, I'm really nailing it. I've got a timer back. I've not had the clock. If I go back to cockpit view, I don't have the clock. Well, look at that. There's a thing I never knew. My line's changed again, hasn't it? I've lost all that hour we'd been doing. Please excuse me. Let's relearn it again. Let's see what we can do. Turning in a bit early. Turning in early. I need to just leave it a little bit later. Wow. Why didn't we talk camera views earlier? Hey, oh, yeah. Oh, no. That really hurt my wrists. Oh. Need to let go of the wheel. Trying too hard. Yeah, understood, Big Popper. No problem. I think I knew that myself deep down. What am I doing? Slowly losing the will to live. Yeah, I'm with you. The interesting change of seating, change of cockpit view, change of view to what I'm more familiar with is a little bit uncomfortable, but it actually feels faster. Still not getting it right. And my TC off. TC1 again. Okay. Let's do half an hour and let's well, 20 minutes and then we'll give away some memberships because I know you boys love it. You love the way we do that. There's 17 people watching this, so with 17 people involved and the opportunity to win one of 5 memberships for people who get involved and take part and watch the streams and watch the videos, make comments. The more you interact, the more chance you have of getting to win a membership for a month. I went to 6th. It'll be a great way to finish a Wednesday. Maybe you didn't win the lottery last night, but rather than wait for the rollover, there's the opportunity to win a Widdowmaker's membership to the channel for 30 days, which has got to be as good as winning the lottery, surely. With all those hundreds of hours of members content that you've never seen before. "11 likes. Yeah, that's the world of Widdowmaker. I was in 5th gear. How was that possible? Did I go up to 6th? Nah, maybe I did. Bit rubbish like that, but come on. A little bit quicker. That felt rubbish. Oh, I've really become shit in the last hour. I really have a general bit of wild fastness about me. I can be fast my own way, but when I try and do it other people's ways, I can't do it. I don't know why. I'm sure those likes are going to ramp up. I only see one, but my browser hasn't updated. Maybe they're all in-game racing, trying to get faster. I've lost this completely. I'm not changing gears when I should do. I'm in the wrong gears all the time. I'm not frustrated though. I'm just trying. Let's do it. Come on. That absolute flyer, 49.8 would be, and at 48.8 would be absolutely tremendous. Thank you, Mikey. Yeah, absolutely. Did everybody leave rather than hit the like button? No, and I just spun it out as I looked at the amount of people watching. Might be time to jump back in the Evo. Yeah. I've exhausted this, I think. I think I hit my ultimate best. I'm going to go back to my way. I might have to have a sneeze, actually. The slingshot into 5th isn't really benefiting. It did earlier. Come on. Lee's comment. Ah, yes, yeah. Yeah, I glossed over it. I don't think it's my place to comment on that. It is what it is. Likes are a big part of YouTube's algorithm. If people aren't liking, that's because they don't like. And YouTube says no liking, no share. Not going to chuck it around and let people see this video because people don't like it. So, and that's generally what it is. The algorithm likes. I'm not getting over left enough. That's what I'm doing wrong. My brain knows that. My body knows that. I can't do it. Come on. Well behind my ghost. Look how quick that is. That's back to where we were an hour ago. Trying to feather that throttle. I think you should try going into 5th and jumping back to 4th, then turning, then back into 5th. Do you mean turn 3, Lee? Do you think I'm losing a bit into 3? Hey, poet! Thank you for joining. You've come to win a membership, haven't you? I know. I can sense it. Hey! T2. 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 Oh, yes. Graham Hill Corner. Oh, is it called? Is that what it's called? Wow. That was horrible. I really have thrashed about for the last hour. It's not been the most productive. But we have learnt something. Don't thrash about for an hour. Trying to go faster. It's not working. Sounds like we're missing a couple of cylinders. Don't accelerate in 4th coming out of 3. Let it coast. Okay. Next lap then. No. Hold it. There we go. 184, 185. You think it's quicker? Yeah, 84, 85, that makes sense. You do know, I can't look down and look at that speedo. Good night, Roy, you take care, my friend. Yay. Take care, Garage Works. No, yeah, when you guys talk about being at a speed in a corner, I have no idea. I don't know what speed I'm at in a corner. I could tell you the tone of the engine rev at the corner and where I should be and what it should be. It's either screaming its nuts off or it's backing off, changing down, maybe with a burble. I'm exactly the same in my car driving the road. I don't use the speedo. I don't drive along with the stereo on, no music. I just listen to the engine note. And the other factor is I can't see my speedo anyway because of my glasses. So, hang on. Your old way you'd reach 81 if you use fifth. You go to 85 using fourth. Going into the corner gets the rotation. Okay. Let's try. We've got another 7 minutes, really, before we need to give these memberships away, so... Still no break. Yeah, okay. Need to go into fourth longer, don't I? Hold fourth longer. Yes. Understood. You can do it, says Chris. I didn't say goodbye to you last night, Chris. My apologies. You chipped in right at the end and I missed you. But thank you for joining and supporting the channel, my friend. There we go. Oh, I went back to fifth again. I don't know if that's right. I think that's wrong. I love the way we've swapped attention from the last corner now to turn 3, which I didn't think I had any problem with whatsoever. If you'd asked me which corner needs improving, I wouldn't have said turn 3. But, there we go. You guys are the experts. just need to get it spot on. Perfection from Action GT. Absolutely. Ah, you slug in a bug. Hang on, he's talking about corners I don't know here. What does he say? I watched Speed 2. Heading up the Druids, you got to 99 mile a couple of times, but 98 is the fastest you've gotten regularly. That straight is important, so nailing 2-1 is imperative. Yes, absolutely it is. I 100% agree. I just can't do it, sir. Yes, it's all about nailing that perfect lap, isn't it? We talk about this so often. Getting it right. No. Come on. That felt good. We actually lost a mile an hour there, didn't we? We actually got it up to 98 and it backed down to 97. Yeah. Shocker. 2 more laps. Let's make it this one. Come on. Of everything we've learnt tonight, let's put it together. This little fastest bad boy. Let's do it. Let's get T1 absolutely on the nose. We slid left. It was looking good. One more. Just the one more lap. Just the one more. And therein lies another significant struggle for me. I find more speed and then screw up the entry for the next corner. Not just this. Yeah. We all live the same sort of sequence of events, I think. Not necessarily in the same order, but genuinely we all have touching them same difficulties. And there's 99. We were absolutely flying at the top of there, coming into the hairpin. Damo says, my problem is I'm just not fast enough. The sentence should have finished there. consistently enough, though. Yeah, one more lap. I think you're a very fast driver, Damo. I think you suffer from a lot of bad luck. And sometimes a little bit of aggression when it's not kind of there. I think that comes from the frustration, so. Lee improved. I hope you've gone top of the tree. It's a perfect time to go and look at that. And give plaudits where it's deserved. Here we go. Last lap. Cross the line. That's us done. And we'll give away an absolute handful of licence tests. That's what we're going to do. So, if you haven't done this before, folks, there's 19 of you. And if you're here for the 761st, if you're here for the licence test giveaway, there's no issue at all. So, let's check it out. Where's Lee? Lee is just... Oh, he says he's improved. He improved by a smidge. But a smidge is a smidge. I have to say I wasn't on the leaderboard tonight. Just a little bit of acknowledgement. We have in the region of 94 friends that have tried it, even though the last one is no name. And will I win Big Pop? Well, you might, Big Pop. I think you're already a member. But you might win on the raffles, on the lotteries. You never know. So Sammy Snake is top, of course. Lee, there's a cigarette paper in there. 159 to 169. Hayden, thanks for the advice tonight. Big Popper, etc. Really good. We're there. Look, the guys are up there. Stu was encouraging us along as well. Haven't seen who else. There was a fair amount of people in. So 20 now watching. Happy days. And Dorian, I heard from Dorian last night. He is fine and well. He started a new job, and that's the only reason he's back. Not on. He's working in a hospital now. Dr. Dodo. So right, let's go and do the thing. We've done all right. Top 1,000 is my sort of place. What's the gold time for the Eiger? Mikey says, just tell me PlayStation on Mikey. It is 116568, Mikey. Where is Mikey? 116568. 116568. 116568. Where are you, Mikey? There you are. You're in. You're in, Mikey. You're in. That goes tonight. It rolls tomorrow morning. I think you're in, kid. I don't think you're going to lose that. Well done, kiddo. You've got that. Right. We love this bit, don't we? This is the best bit we do all week. This is my favourite. We got 21 minutes of this. 21 minutes. We've got a 6-star engine ticket to finish. No 5 stars. Let's go. You know the score. 3 people bet on what it's going to be. We go on to the next one. We rattle through them. Then we give away 5 memberships. And that's the process. So I'm just waiting on you. I can get excited as I can. Excited as I have with what I win. We never win a massive amount. But the idea is that we get people involved. You get your clicking. You get your chatting. The chatting gets my rating up. You can click the like button as well if you like, and more people watch the video. 1, 2, 5k, 3k. One more. Whoever you are, sing it out loud, sing it proud. Tell us what you're going to think we win from a 3-star. There we go, 15k, 10k, 10k. I'm using my mouse from my PC. Shouldn't be doing that. Oops. Oh, it's all monies. There's a 500k in there. That's going to be us. No, it's not the biggest. It's not the smallest. 5k? 10k, 2 winners, Lee and Norman. Look, we're heading up the tree. Next 3-star. You love it. Good evening, Olive. Welcome. Looking for 2 more. Ooh, that's a long range bet, Big Popper. Long range. 2 cars on the hole. 5k and a car from Norman. Car on a 3-star, that'll be interesting. There's a car. It's an Evo, though. Oh, it's the third largest money. Hayden said 10k. Mike said 10k. Damo said 30k. It was a 10k. 2 10k wins so far. We're going to be at that 20 million, 100 million before you know it. Good evening, Olive. Parts from Lee. Don't like you, Lee. Go off you quite quickly. Don't need parts. They're not worth any money. Can't sell them. 30k from Damo. Parts from Norman. Go off you as well. You're supposed to be wishing this on. 2 cars. There's 2 cars and loads of buck. We're going to win some money here. Oh, how's that? 5k. Well done, Mr. Mikey Wister Wilkie. Good shout. How did that work? That wasn't fair, was it? Come on. Here we go. In for a penny, in for the pound. The more you chat, the more chance you got of winning this membership. There's 5 chances out there. We can't win Wobble Knobs, Damo. But I'll let you bet now. Green Sammy's gone green. 500,000, says Hayden. Part says, I could go off you, Wilkie, too. Let's see. Mini. Oh, he's been specific, says Lee. No, this one's Buckaroo. It's going to be that one there. Buckshee. It's not. It's another low. Always watching. Just don't like to comment, says Chris. It messes people up. Like when you said your ear was burnt, meaning tires. And I said there's a lotion for that. All it takes. Lowest amount. It's fixed. We're going to win some money here, Jinx, lol. I say 10G. Yeah, absolutely. I won chuff all. 5k for that one. Who got that? Nobody went 5k. Ooh. Nice, because you all said parts. Next one up. 10 grand, said Chris. Close. Damo says 10k. Need one more. Oh. 23 watches now. This must be pulling him in. See what the chatting does. Crank, shaft, car. 5k from Wilkie. Lee's on with the parts though. It's cash again. Come on. It's got to be good. Biggest pile of coins. That's 10k. If any a day. Well done, Hayden. There it is. How many 3 stars left? There's 3 more 3 stars. I've been collecting these for 2.5 weeks. Olive's in with 30k. Who's next? Who's next? Don't forget to hit the like button, folks. I'm just going to update and refresh my page. See where the likes are. Likes are 18. That's phenomenal. 1 million, says Normal. Crunkshaft, says Damo. 10k from Hayden. 100. Here we go. All the votes are coming in now. They all want to win the memberships. I see it happening. Car, there's an exhaust. Big pile of books. We've got to win some cash here. We haven't, you know. 5k to Wilkie. 5k to Wilkie. And Olive. Olive said 5k. We're doing all right, though. We've made 25k tonight. Received this gift. Olive says 20 number no exist. 20 doesn't exist, no. 20 is a nothing number. Yeah. It's a 5, 10 or 30, I think. I don't think we've ever received a 15 either. 50k, says Damon. 10k, says Hayden. Now you're wishing. 500k, says Norman. Let's spin it. Try not to take too long. Oh, it's car. Expo. 10k again. Good evening, SJ. Brake discs. 10k it was. Chris P got that one. Wilkie and Mikey. Hayden might have snuck that in. Last 3 star. Here we go. Last 3 star. SJ's going with the brake discs on this one, I think. We haven't had a parts yet tonight. Could be the first time. 5k from Wilkie, hedging his bets. Great opportunity for 5k there. 10k, probably the biggest chance. 5k outside. Car from Norman, car from Damo. Let's hope so. Even Big Popper's now thinking his 2-car bet is probably miles away. Car from Green Sammy. 10k from Olive. Mike 5k. Chris 30k. Hayden 5k. There's brakes. There's actually brakes. No, it was 5k. Wilkie, Mikey, Hayden. All got crystal balls. Fortunately, mine are hairy. Did I say that out loud? 4k, 4 stars. We're on to the 4 stars. There's not many left. We'll get through these. 100k from Wilkie. Now, I have had a 500k before, says Chris. 30 from Norman. 500k from Damo. 500,000 from Hayden. There's a lot of people saying that. Damo with a smiley face. It's all Buckaroo. Buckshee. 500k. Bingo! 500k from Damo. Hayden got the 500,000. Chris P got the 500k. We're in. Buckaroo. Let's go for the next one then. What do we think? What do we think? Happy days. Boom. Absolutely. Quite chuffed with that. Norma's in with the 10k. Invite from Damo. Now, Damo, you're scraping the bottom of the barrel. Green Sammy 100k. Olive 100k. Hayden says rocket again. 500,000. Mikey in with 100. I think Wilkie might be a car in this one. There's 2. There's no 500k. I'll take the 10k it looks like. SJ said BMW car, but it's 10k. Who got the 10k? Norman. Norman got that one. What we got? Oh, we got about 10 left. 21 tickets to start with. Here we go. What we got? 19 likes, 20 watches. Tell you what, I could make that 20 likes. Hey, we did. We did. So what we got? 500k Damo, Carl Wilkie, 30k, Olive 10k. Here we go. Here we go. I'm using my mouse again. Green Sammy 50k. 4-star ticket. There's an Alpha 4C in there. Oh, there's an invite. No. 10k. So much better than a parts win. So much better. Who got the 10k? Olive. Congratulations. 4-star roulette. Here we go again. We're on the full 1080p, aren't we? We are. Full 1080p. 500k from Chris. Car from Wilkie. 30k from Norman. 100k from Damo. It's spinning. The car. 10k. 100k. Green Sammy. Olive. Mikey. We got the first car. And it is, of course, a Mustang. Big Popper approves. Not. It's a Shelby GT 350 R16. Yeah. A 5.0. Nice one. Happy days. We could sell that. Nice little grey-like look. Yes. It's not cash in the bank, but it could be. There's no way in the world I'll be buying one of them now. Next one up. Who got the car? Mikey, Wilkie, Green Sammy, and Chris. One Big Popper says absolutely. Wilkie 1 million. Damo car. One more. We'll go. 500k from Mikey. There's 2 cars in this one. Gold bar, says Hayden. 500k from Green Sammy, and we're in with the 30. Yeah, 30k. Nobody got that one. Olive comes in at the end, 30k. Can't fault you. Now, I know there's a sync issue there, so Olive comes in with 30k right at the end, and I know he hadn't seen that, but there we go. Because I see your chat probably 20 seconds after I've spoken, so here we go. So, Damo car, Wilkie car, I think car's favourite this time. Parts for Green Sammy, car for Norman, Hayden Goldbar. We only need 3, they gave me 5. There's no car. There's lots of spare parts. And a Bugatti. Oh, who wanted that? Did somebody want the Bugatti one? Because I know I don't. That's worth nothing. Oh, nobody said invite either, did they? Who want the Bugatti invite? Is that you, Mikey? Do you want the Bugatti invite? Don't know. Somebody does. I think I've had them all about 5 times. Green Sammy. It's Damo that needs that one. Oh, Mikey needs that. Oh, I'm so sorry. Damo gets a slap on the wrist. 30k from Olive. 10k, 1 million. 10k from SJ, 1 million from Wilkie. Come on, let's have it. Let's have the big buck. There's a 500,000. There's a Bugatti. That's just taking the piss, isn't it? That's just rude. And I have to really slap the back of the hand of me for being... Oh, dear. That's not going to be popular. Oh, dear. Oh. Ah. Yes. Yeah. Damo's going to get more than a telling off now. Look. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Unbelievable, isn't it? Absolutely unbelievable. I hang my head in shame. Yeah. That's just... that's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Can we do it 3 times in a row? Moving on. Yeah. This game delivers that kind of experience, doesn't it? Yeah, next, says Wilkie. I have no idea what I'm going to spend those Bugatti invites on. I know, I'm sorry. 1 million, 10k car, we've done it. If it comes up again, I'm just gonna, it's Pagani one this time. Oh, we got a lightweight. You'll send $20 if I get a third one. That's worth 500k, Lightning Stage 5 for the Merc-Benz SLR. Oh, that would just, I wouldn't know what to do with myself if that came out 3 times. Because that just proves nothing, doesn't it? It just doesn't. No, don't threaten it, Damo. Oh, mate, that's flipping heck. That's terrible. Car says, okay. I know if anybody sees a Bugatti one now, they're all going to be shouting for it, aren't they? Except we don't want Damo to throw himself out of the window. Here we go. Wilkie says car. Damo 500k. Chris says 30k. Norman says parts. Olive says 30k. Are we about to get a second car? No! Oh, Green Sammy 30k. Yeah, I genuinely think that. We would be able to help so many people. 10k that was. Nobody guessed it. We've got 3 more tickets on the 4 stars, and then it's a 6-star engine. And are we closing it? We are closing in very close on the midnight. What do we got next? They truly are random. Aren't they just? So random. They're like English buses. 2 come along at once. Even if you don't need them. 500k from Mikey. Car from Damo. 100k from Wilkie. Norman comes with a car. Is that car? No. Cash pot. so random that 90% of the time it gets the crappiest part. Absolutely. 10k. We're doing all right for money. Just need some bigger ones. 2 to go. What do we got? 10k. Olive got the 10k that time. Tremendous. Where are we next? Ferrari invite is the next call. Who needs a Ferrari invite? I'm sure somebody will. 30k from Norman. And we go. We got all 3. Crankshaft from Damo. It's got to be a crankshaft. Car from SJ. There's a car. It's a Jag. Oh, it was a Porsche invite that came up, and I thought it was going to give us the lowest possible 10k. Yeah. I reckon if you shout out 10k every time, you got a chance of getting it right. Last of the 4 stars. Last of the 4 stars. Eyes down. Roll them. Roll them. Show her what you got. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you think. Here we go. Silence for the last one. 100k from Damo. Norman 10k. Mikey 10k. Everybody's going the 10k route. We've got 3. We're going. Car from Green Sammy. 10k because GT7 is cheap. I agree. Discs from SJ. Oh, Big Popper. We're not going to get 2 cars. Such a shame. It was another 10k. In at the end. In at the death comes Chris P with a 10k. Well done. Shame I can't give it away. Right then. Engine ticket on a 6-star. You've just got to name the brand. What brand of engine is it going to be? And then we'll hit the button. Yeah, unlucky, Big P. Unlucky. Gold bar from Hayden. It's not going to be a gold bar. It's going to be a micro engine swap for tomorrow. Going to be an engine. Yes, 100%. It's going to be a Bugatti engine. Mazda, Ford, Bugatti, says Damo. He does as well. Mazda engine. And now an engine 787B, says Big Popper. SJ says Bugatti. Green Sammy says Scooby. Well, they all look like Nissan engines to me. What is it? LS7, says Mikey. It's a Honda Integra Type R DC298. Nobody said Honda. However, we can't go back on a promise. Can we? Membership gifting. Gift now. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for getting involved. Thank you for encouraging me all the time. And we go for Omega Slots. Get some membership. Mr. Aries 414. Sleepless Kitty. Matthew Hanson. And Flizzer 86. So one of the regulars gets one, but 2 of the regulars gets one, to be honest. We see Sleepless Kitty every so often. She stuck her nose in the other day. And Omega gets one as well. And Omega generously is really quite a nice lady. Thank you, Damo. Good night. Enjoy your night out. See you Friday. Absolutely. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. We'll see you Friday night for a bit of racing. Tomorrow night I'll get some videos done, but it is going to be, it's new update day tomorrow. So really get stuck in with that update and enjoy it. Get you some time behind the wheel. Let's hope they don't change anything, but good night, everybody. Thank you very much. We'll see you on the next one. All the best. Take care. Take care. Thank you, Olive. Good night. Cheers, Big Popper. Thank you. Wilkie. Good night, Chris. Good night, Damo. Good night, Norman. Good night, Green Sammy. Good night, Mikey. All the best to Leanne. Hope she's feeling more herself and getting better. Anybody else for a good night before I sign off? There we go. Good night.